I've found that there is always some beauty left in nature, sunshine, freedom, in yourself. These can all help you. Anneliese Marie Frank, June 12, 1929 c. February or March 1945, was a German-born Jewish girl who kept a diary in which she documented life in hiding under Nazi persecution. Parents can only give good advice or put them on the right paths, but the final forming of a person's character lies in their own hands. I don't want to have lived in vain like most people. I want to be useful or bring enjoyment to all people, even those I've never met. I want to go on living even after my death. You can be lonely even when you are loved by many people, since you are still not anybody's one and only. Human greatness does not lie in wealth or power, but in character and goodness. People are just people, and all people have faults and shortcomings, but all of us are born with a basic goodness. There's only one rule you need to remember: laugh at everything and forget everybody else. It sounds egotistical, but it's actually the only cure for those suffering from self-pity. Earning happiness means doing good and working, not speculating and being lazy. Laziness may look inviting, but only work gives you true satisfaction. Anyhow, I've learned one thing now. You only really get to know people when you've had a jolly good row with them. Then and then only can you judge their true characters. I know what I want. I have a goal, an opinion. I have a religion and love. Let me be myself, and then I am satisfied. I know that I'm a woman with inward strength and plenty of courage. Everyone thinks I'm showing off when I talk, ridiculous when I'm silent, insolent when I answer, cunning when I have a good idea, lazy when I'm tired, selfish when I eat one bite more than I should. Everyone has inside of him a piece of good news. The good news is that you don't know how great you can be, how much you can love, what you can accomplish, and what your potential lies. If we bear all this suffering, and if there are still Jews left, when it is over, then Jews, instead of being doomed, will be held up as an example. I love you, with a love so great that it simply couldn't keep growing inside my heart, but had to leap out and reveal itself in all its magnitude. I've reached the point where I hardly care whether I live or die. The world will keep on turning without me. I can't do anything to change events anyway. I don't have much in the way of money or worldly possessions. I'm not beautiful, intelligent, or clever, but I'm happy, and I intend to stay that way. I was born happy. I love people. I have a trusting nature, and I'd like everyone else to be happy too. Sometimes I believe that God wants to try me, both now and later on. I must become good through my own efforts, without examples and without good advice. I can't imagine how anyone can say, "I'm weak," and then remain so. After all, if you know it, why not fight against it? Why not try to train your character? The answer was, because it's so much easier not to. People who have a religion should be glad, for not everyone has the gift of believing in heavenly things. In spite of everything, I still believe that people are really good at heart. I simply can't build up my hopes on a foundation consisting of confusion, misery, and death. The best remedy for those who are afraid, lonely, or unhappy is to go outside, somewhere where they can be quite alone with the heavens, nature, and God. This week I've been reading a lot and doing little work. That's the way things ought to be. That's surely the road to success. Sometimes I'm so deeply buried under self-reproaches that I long for a word of comfort to help me dig myself out again.